Hello YouTube, KDP here and welcome back to Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Soulsilver Randomized Nuzlocke. We find ourselves back on Route 25, I believe, just north of Cerulean City. Last episode, we had an incredibly encounter-heavy episode. We made our way through Rock Tunnel, we made our way to the power plant, we found out there was a missing part. We found the missing part from the Team Rocket member that had stolen it. We'd also picked up loads of encounters, and we are going to head back to the power plant in today's episode, but we're going to continue on this little route, Route 25, north of Cerulean City, all the way along to Cerulean Cape. I don't actually think it has that name, Cerulean Cape in the games, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, Cerulean Cape, like the north of it. So, but to start off today's episode, we're going to get going with a strong team recap here. Nothing's changed, as you can see from the layout. Our incredibly jacked team is still here to stay. And first in the lineup, maybe you would say. First in the lineup, we have Nimbus, the legendary Zapdos with the Wise Glasses, with the moves Discharge, Fly, Energy Ball, Thunder Wave, and the Tinted Lenses ability. We have Pangea, the legendary Groudon, holding onto the leftovers with the moves Earthquake, Hammer Arm, Eruption, Rest, and the Chlorophyll ability. We have Brozone, the legendary Rayquaza with the Sky Plate and the moves Air Slash, Discharge, Luster Purge, Fly, and the Solid Rock ability. We have Boomer, the Typhlosion, holding onto the Flame Plate with the moves Flamethrower, Focus Blast, Thunderbolt, and Hypnosis, and the Anger Point ability. We have Little Rascal, the Blastoise, holding on to the Mystic Water with the moves Surf, Shadow Punch, Rock Blast, Defend Order, and the Cute Charm ability. And last but not least, we have King Carp, the Gyarados, holding on to the Muscle Band with the moves Waterfall, Ice Fang, Strength, Dragon Dance, and the Shadow Tag ability. So there you have it. The team, the A-team, the legendary team that we have for this Nuzlocke to carry us through. And we're going to start off today's today's episode with a very strong battle here. And also going to start off today's episode with a cracking open of Bang Average Gaming's unofficial sponsor, Monster. With a nice can. Ooh, there you go. Clean sound, and down we go. Ooh, wee hiccup there. Okay. This will probably just end up being neutral, so I'm just going to stay in here. We could swap out, but there you go. Decent damage. Oh, it's got a berry as well. Has it got a citrus? Oh, it's got a citrus berry. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's a tad scary going for the Dragon Dance there, but, you know, we'll survive, And it's going for another Dragon Dance. Okay, that's a tad scary again. Okay, we get the paralysis. That paralysis was unbelievably key. That is going to take... Yeah, okay. Had we not got that, I would have been a little bit scared to swap anything in there. And Altaria's not going exactly an amazing attack, but still, I would have been pretty scared to swap something in, because I know it can learn, like, Takedown, and... it can, well, I don't think it learns Fly. It can be Top Fly. Here we go. Now, do you know what? The funny thing is this little group of trainers that we're taking on are technically the... And I don't think they actually say it or not, I can't remember, I've obviously just skipped through that other guy's dialogue. Is that initially when you've played through these games before, you have to go over Nugget Bridge. You have to battle the 5 trainers, and then you get to the end of it, and you end up speaking to somebody from Team Rocket who gives you the nugget for defeating the 5 trainers, and blah blah blah. And we're battling 5 trainers just now. Now, I don't actually know if we'll get... Ooh, a Metagross. Okay, I better be careful here. Let's switch in Boomer. Use that flamethrower. Now, I don't know if we'll be getting a nugget at the end of this. I can't remember or not. Typhlosion's lost a lot of health, but hey ho. Let's go Trace, right, flamethrower. But these are the 5, I believe these are the 5 trainers from Nugget Bridge, but they've just moved a little bit further up the route. They've moved from Route 24 to Route 25. And down goes the Metagross. Bum ba dum bum ba da bum bum ba dum. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Here's number 3. I won't. I don't even know what it said there. I won't lose easy or something. Aww. Little Chimchar. What a shame you have to die. Now recently I've been watching a lot of content on YouTube and on TikTok and stuff, and a lot of it's obviously just because I'm a huge fan of Pokemon. A lot of it is kind of aimed at that, but I'm really keen, pardon me, and I think I'm going to go for it. The next series that I want to start, and I don't think it'll even be a series, I think I might try and make it like a stream, that I'm going to stream Pokemon This Gym of mine. I'm really excited to try and see if I can set that up as like a kind of stream thing that we'll just play through the game. I don't actually know what type I would be for a gym leader, because I'm trying to figure out, I don't think I really have ever thought about what my favourite type is. I'd have to really sit down and look through all the Pokemon. Now, I've found myself drifting towards certain types in games, Dragon being one of them, obviously, but a lot of people like the Dragon type. So it's kind of hard to pick. Now this might have been a bit of a silly choice to stay in, but we've committed to the fly, so we're gonna have to stay in here. But yeah, I'm trying to think about like what type I would actually pick if I was to play through it. Now I would leave it as a surprise if I was to play through the game. I would leave it as a surprise until the stream. But yeah, it's interesting because obviously as part of the game you are the gym leader of that specific type. You can only really kind of catch Pokemon, or you can catch Pokemon from other types. Okay, I'll continue the story just now. You can catch Pokemon from other types, but from what I've seen so far, and I've not watched hundreds of it. Away you go, Mum. I've not watched hundreds of it, but I believe you can catch Pokemon that can learn like your gym's signature move, because obviously gym leaders give out a TM, which is, do you know what, just to stop that from beeping, we're just going to click. So you can catch Pokemon that can learn that signature move. So for example, like the first one that comes to my mind is Watson in the Hoenn region gives you Shockwave. So it's like you could catch Pokemon that can learn Shockwave and put them into your gym. So it's the same kind of premise here. And I don't actually know how it works, if there's like a storyline to the game or if it's supposed to be kind of built as like a continuous game. But from what I've seen, having a look online, it's not the actual game's not like a ROM. It's not like a downloadable ROM like this game. It's probably just like an application that somebody's created. So it may or may not have a storyline, but also might be kind of like a continuous game that you can kind of just play through as a gym leader. But I guess we'll have to just wait and see when I decide to get that started. So yeah. So we're 4 trainers down on this route. We're going to continue with this Nuzlocke, and we're going to grab an encounter on Route 25. Here we go. The intense music's back. Kanto intense music. What have we got? What have we got? Ooh, a Machoke. Okay, okay. Not bad. I like Machamp. Gonna go for a Thunder Wave. Now, I must say we've been pretty good with capturing encounters actually, and I think a lot of that's come down to the fact that we've been able to use status moves, because in our previous run, we ended up actually missing, I think, quite a lot. From what I remember, in the first one we ended up, it's not that we didn't catch Pokemon, but I feel like there was quite a few encounters that we ended up missing. So I feel like the fact that we've had, like, I think we have had Ampharos for a while, I think. But I feel like the fact that we've had the Pokemon that can use like Sleep Powder or Stun Spore or whatever, put some form of status on a Pokemon, has really helped us capture. Like for example there, we've caught ourselves a Machoke. The muscles covering its body teem with power. Even when still, it exudes an amazing sense of strength. Just because I'm thinking of, I don't really know why. Right? I'm just thinking of the gym. When I see a Machoke or Machamp, I think of the gym. It's a girl, and from what I remember, and it's not that Lululemon doesn't have any guy stuff, but it tends to be more of an exclusive kind of female brand. So we're going to call our Machoke Lululemon. So we've got Lululemon the Machoke. I'm going to note that down. Machoke. Lululemon. Always got to note down those encounters. Make sure that we remember, make sure that we know what we've caught, where we've caught it. Makes it so much easier when you're playing through these runs. Okay, so there's clearly not 5 trainers. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not kind of the Nugget Bridge kind of thing. No, I'm number 5. Getting tired? This person said they're number 6. I'm the last in line, but I tell you I'm tough. Or is this like a combined battle of 5? So it's either 5 or 6, you know? Laura and Shannon. Okay. Completely opposite kind of encounters we've got going on here, but it's all good because we know that Discharge isn't going to affect our... Oh, this is like the perfect combination. We've got Nimbus, who can use Discharge that doesn't affect Pangea, and then we've got Pangea that can use Earthquake that doesn't affect Nimbus. That's great, that's perfect. The only thing is Blastoise use Protect, so it's avoiding this turn, but... That's honestly unreal. Because look there now. Now this is even more perfect. Because Discharge is the one that's... It's still going to hit Ampharos, but it's meant for Blastoise and it won't hit our Pangea. Earthquake's still going to hit Blastoise, but it's more meant for Ampharos and it won't hit our Nimbus. This is ideal. There you go, it doesn't affect our Pangea. What a duo, what a combination. Hopefully it takes out the Blastoise, that would be ideal. Okay, down it goes. Critical hit. I don't know if we probably would have needed that. Well, it's level 38, so I don't know. Whoa, that's a big chunk of damage. And that wasn't even a crit either. Fair play. Fair play to Nimbus. It does help when you have legendaries on your team, I must say. And maybe at some point in future Nuzlockes we'll maybe try and kind of limit the amount. Pardon me? Limit the amount that we can get onto the team. Okay, so Jump Off isn't going to be affected here by... Okay, right, well... We know exactly what Pokemon we're going to be hitting here. I'm going to get that from their wave off. There is absolutely no way in hell we're not going to be paralysing that Giratina. Worry Seed, that's fine. Okay, that's all good. Now this will take out the Jump Pluff, and Giratina resists, but at least we'll be doing a bit of damage to it and getting rid of the Jump Pluff at the same time. Okay, that's fine. We take what we get. We can take what we get. And it's paralysed. That's ideal. Okay, ideal. Now, I'm just going to go for the Discharge here, and I'm going to go for the Earthquake as well. We're just going to go for our most powerful moves here. Even though they're resisted, Discharge is resisted as well. I'm just going to go for it. I just feel like it's probably best to do that. Earthquake's not resisted though, so that should be okay damage. It is a Giratina, so we want to be taking it out very quickly. Shadow Claw, please don't do too much damage. Okay, that's okay, that's okay. Do you know what? I think we could probably take it out with another Discharge and Earthquake, so we're just going to go for that. Giratina is another cool one. That's something. It'd be cool to catch Giratina and have it on the team, for sure. For sure. Ooh, baby. The one thing actually, circling back to the Pokemon This Gym and Mind game, is the fact that circling back to this Gym of Mine stuff is the fact that it got me thinking. There's obviously a couple more kind of regional variants and stuff, and some evolutions that they've added in, blah blah blah, and it always gets me thinking. I love the fact that when they brought out Sun and Moon, they added regional variants and they added kind of evolutions to variants and stuff, or to Pokemon before. I think it's like the coolest thing, aside from Mega Evolution. I think it's the coolest thing that they've ever added, pardon me, to Pokemon. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's not ridiculous. I think it's like ridiculously sick is what I mean. Look at this. I think it's super cool, and it always makes me think about Pokemon that I want to get evolutions. The biggest one for me recently has been, and I'm just saving because we know what it's like in this game. The biggest one for me is I've always wanted to see an evolution of Castform Now, I think it would be so cool if it was like, it was a normal type, and then when it evolved, it was like normal dragon, or normal flying or something. It becomes like a kind of dragony style kind of Pokemon. And then when it uses these moves, it still has its weather effect condition, and it changes to like Fire Dragon, or Water Dragon, or Ice Dragon, or something along those lines, or Ice Flying and Water Flying and whatever. The other thing I would love to see is the fact that if it actually used the Sandstorm ability as well. This guy's here just battled us, take it out. Bit scummy, he's basically just waited till the very end till we're all tired, but we're not tired because we have a team of legendaries. So, but yeah, like, it'd be so cool, and I would love to see, like I just said, I would love to see, I'm gonna switch to Brozone here. I would love to see Castform, maybe prior to that, before they kind of, maybe if they added the evolution as well, Castform had like a Sandstorm form as well, because, and possibly even like maybe like a wind form, because it's currently just normal, but maybe like a wind form as well, because you obviously get the, and I can't remember if it's still in the other games as well, but you get like the kind of strong winds weather effect as well. That'd be super cool if it had a kind of wind form and a Sandstorm form. And then when it evolves, it becomes, maybe Dragon would be better, because then it becomes Fire Dragon, Water Dragon, Ice Dragon, Ground Dragon, or Rock, depending on what you kind of want to do. I'd probably have said Ground though. We don't have Cut, okay, unfortunately. And what would the last one be? Then the last one would probably be Dragon Flying, because it's the kind of strong winds. Oh, we do get a Nugget. We do get a Nugget at the end, okay. After beating the Nugget Bridge. So there we go, but we've got to take this guy on as well. But yeah, that was something I've been thinking about a lot, and I would love to see that. That would be super, super cool. Maybe they'll bring it out, and maybe I'll predict the Pokemon in the next DLC of Pokemon Scarlet, which I have actually not played the DLC yet. I've been waiting. I think I'm going to wait until the Experience Share podcast catch up with the games, and I'm going to replay Scarlet again. Like, I've played it, I really, really enjoyed it, but then I kind of just fell off for a little bit, got a bit busy with other stuff, and I kind of want to go back to it fresh, I think. I want to play through it fresh, and I want to play it when I can play the DLC as well, because it'll make it even more exciting when I can play the DLC alongside that. So, I think that's probably the best thing. So maybe, here we go, I'm going to predict it here. Well, it's not really a prediction, I'm just going to state it here. If you see a evolving Castform into a dragon that can change with the weather effects, you heard it here first. Bang Average Gaming, you heard it here first from KDP. Would be unreal. It would be so cool. It would be so cool. And I can guarantee you people would actually like it. That would be super cool. Maybe even just to keep promoting Castform, I will maybe, if I catch one in this run, I will run it on the team. Although it's got a randomised ability, so I don't think it would be that good. Unless it's a little bit like, we know that in this one, Shedinja keeps his ability, which is Wonder Guard, because then it would be a completely useless Pokemon. So I wonder, I think Castform would actually probably be different. It would probably lose its ability, because it's not like, that completely hinders it from actually being useful. Okay, we're going to have to restructure the team again. But everyone's 51, so we know this is quite easy to do. We just move everybody up and down. And we'll do a quick save as well. Always got to save, always got to make sure that we're saving that game. We're going to go into here, we're going to go into formerly Bill's house actually. Let's see. Oh, you're here for my grandson. Okay, so it's Bill's grandfather. He's in Johto. He does something with PCs, so I'm house sitting. My grandson Bill told me about a Pokemon that has a long tongue. It has ring-like marks on the front of the legs. He said, if you have that Pokemon, may I see it please? We don't actually, and we know what it is. It's a Lickitung. He's looking to see a Lickitung, and this is Bill's. Pardon me. It keeps happening. It's the monster. The monster's making me bark. But the Bill's grandfather is looking for certain Pokemon, and he actually ends up giving you one of each evolution stone, I believe, or that one's not the evolution stone. I think he gives you the Everstone there. And we are back. We had, again, the mother of Bang Average Gaming, Kitty P, Mama P, came into the room there. So I was just saying hi. Just saying hi. Oh, looks like we've interrupted something up here. Was it a date? Oh, why did you have to show up and bug us now? Do you know they call people like you? Pests, you heard me. Right, pest. All those badges you have, if you have it, it must be good. Okay, come to the room. Okay. So she just went from being raging at us for ruining our little date to now, pardon me, sorry again, to now wanting to battle us. So that's ideal. Wait, I'm just going to check actually, because I was about to go fish here, but is this still Route 25 or is it actually called Cerulean Cape? Oh no, okay, that's okay. Just in case, you never know, we could have got an extra encounter. I'm going to run all the way down here. Look at Typhlosion's feet there, keeping up with us. Route 24. So now, before we head back to the power plant, you know exactly where we're going to go. We are going to dive straight into the Cerulean Gym here. I'm not even going to bother healing. I'm going to risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. We're going to take on all the gym trainers, and then we're going to take on Misty as well. Gym trainer number 1. No need to be sorry about being away, we'll just take you out now. What has Swimmer Diana got? She's got a Celebi. Oh, that's cute. It's a shame that it won't last very long, because we have a pretty strong Typhlosion here that's going to use Flamethrower on you, and it's going to be a burnt to a crisp Celebi. Like Celebi from that Celebi Forever move, or Pokemon Forever. No. Yes, Pokemon Forever, I believe it's called. Forever. There was kind of a old and withered Celebi, burnt to a crisp. Oh, that's a trainer as well. Is that a trainer as well? Oh, it is. Okay, I thought that was like a, I don't know, just a gym hand or something like that. Okay, there's 5 trainers in here. And a Sharpedo. Okay. Now, I'm gonna risk it. Oh, I shouldn't have risked it. It knows Aqua Jet. It is 43 though. That was risky. I shouldn't have stayed in. Granted, my hands are up here. I shouldn't have stayed in. Nope. And I promise that's the last time. Mama P wandering into the room yet again, interrupting our Nuzlocke process. But we took down the Sharpedo. It's all good. We took it down. We're going to swap in Rascal here. Oh, I keep forgetting that. I need to remember. That's just a wasted move, and now we're going to take damage there. So silly. We've obviously got good bulk, but I keep forgetting that this bloody... I forget Graveler knows that. Probably worth just switching into Pangea. You can take a hit, and then we can just hit it with our own Earthquake here. Honestly, man. Oh, we resist Rock Blast as well. That's ideal then. That's ideal. And only hits us twice, okay. Even better. Leftovers, that takes us back to full, surely. Yep, it does indeed. Earthquake Pangea. Now, that is... I'm 1000% sure our Graveler didn't have Water Absorb. That would be nuts if it did. And Graveler's not like terrible. I might have debated keeping it as a Graveler. Just for the sake of, like, if we'd maybe, an EV Light's not a thing in this game, is it? We probably should have healed there actually now that I think about it. I think Typhlosion is a little bit worse for wear, might I say. Good thing it's only a Dragonair. We can switch in something else here. Do you know what? King Carp's not seen a lot of action recently. We've been using these legendaries and our new starters, and King Carp's not had a chance to shine really well. Whoa, that was quite a lot of damage there, Dragonair. King Carp's probably likely to take this out in one shot, because he just comes in, demolishes the Pokemon, and then leaves. So there we go. Bum ba da da ba da bum bum ba dum ba da bum. So we're gonna go heal. Yes, Mum, we know that you want to tell us that you've got an item in the shop. We'll go get it. We'll go get it to save you from phoning again. Bum, 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 bada, bum. Getting that heal. Getting that healing. Do we have any level ups? No, we do not. We do not have to change the team order at all. Right, so we're going to go to the Pokemart. We're going to pick up those items that our mother has been phoning us about and banging on to get. We've got the chillin' berries, as if we'd ever use berries. We do not use berries on this channel. We should use berries on this channel, but we don't use berries. Cobra berries, great. Some more berries that we're probably not going to use. Great, you have no more packages for us. Ideal. Means we can go take out more trainers. And hopefully take on Misty at some point. That would be if I can get inside the gym. Okay. So we've taken on 3 trainers, there's 2 left. We're gonna take on these 2 too. And hopefully can take on Misty as well. There we go. Some more monsters to carry us through these battles. Okay, now let the games begin. I think we could stay in here. I feel like ideal. I was gonna swap there, but then I was like, anything we swap into, it's possibly gonna have a move that can hurt us pretty hard. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna swap into King Carp here. That's quite scary now. This level 48. That's actually pretty scary. Okay, and it's asleep. We've got the free switch. Okay, wakes up and he uses Hyper Voice. Okay, I don't think that's going to do too much damage actually. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Ice Fang, ideally that takes out in one shot. We've got an incredible attack. Oh, that's a slow health bar. Down goes the Rayquaza. King Carp is indeed the kingest of carps. The most like king. The most like king. The I don't even know what you'd say. The most likely to be king. The kingest of kings. Now we are just chatting absolute garbage. Omastar, that's cool. Love Omastar. Ooh, is it physical or special? I was gonna stay in here, but I'm gonna be careful. I know it does have rock type moves, but I have a feeling it's probably going to go for water. Or weapon protect. Okay. Well, we can use discharge here. We could use energy ball, it would be 4 times super effective, but we've got that stab with discharge. So I mean, either way, it would probably take it out. Pardon me. It does indeed. It takes out the Omastar. Boomerang gross level 52. We are really climbing these levels. And a Poliwag. That's cute. We'll stay in here. We'll stay in, we'll take it easy, we'll go for a slightly weaker move, we'll go for energy ball, we'll take out the Poliwag. Now if you ever wonder, we have addressed this before, if you ever wonder why I'm just kind of looking up, it's because I'm glancing at our recording of the game directly above my head on the TV. So I can see the gameplay twice in 4K. 4K resolution. So quick change around here. King Carp's going to get a wee super potion from us. And Typhlosion. Boomer is going to get moved to the back here. Okay, here we go. We've got plenty of hyper potions, a couple of full stores. Time to take on Misty. We're going to save here. Time to take on Misty. To finish off this episode, we're going to take out Misty and get ourselves our, let me count it up, our 3rd gym badge of the Kanto region and our 11th overall. I do indeed have a lot of gym badges. I've got a lot of Johto gym badges. I've got a couple of Kanto ones as well, Misty, believe it or not. Here we go. Okay, Porygon Z, okay. I'm debating setting up. Do we set up? Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, lock on, that gives us a free turn. I'm going to kind of bulk up a little bit here. defense and special defense. So we're +1, we're +1. So it makes us a tiny bit bulkier. We're now just going to go, okay, that's fine. We don't need to use items here. That's okay. We're now just going to go on the offensive. I don't think Porygon's got particularly great defenses, but our special is down a little bit, so we'll take a little bit of time, but that's okay. Because it seems to just be going for a lock-on and some other ridiculous... Okay, she's going to go for the full restore, that's okay. We could have possibly used a chance there to bulk up a little bit more with defend order, but I'm not that fussed about that just now. I'm going to try and experiment here, see if Rock Blast, because it just seems to be going for lock-on, so we don't really need to worry about it too much just now. I wonder if Rock Blast will do any more if it's a little bit weaker on the physical side. Okay, we only get 2, so that doesn't really do anything there. Discharge, okay, now that's not great. I probably should have thought about that. We have bulked up a little bit, so we should be okay. Okay, paralysis. And we can't use items either. Hopefully this gets a 5, that would be ideal. 1, 2, come on, more. Oh. Okay, we can use items again. If it goes for... Okay, it's just going to go for lock-on, that's fine. I was like, even if it goes for discharge again, a crit don't think would kill us. So we're going to take out the Porygon Z here with the surf. Nice and easy. Obviously, a little bit of damage and a paralysis, but we'll probably switch out anyways with Rascal here. Haunter, okay. Literally anything to take this out. King Carp, you know what, we're going to swap him in again. Like I said, he's not had an awful lot of the limelight. We've been flaunting our new legendary Pokemon. Okay, level 52, a little bit higher. We're going to go for some Dragon Dances here. If this does a lot of damage, I may debate just going on the offensive. Whoa, okay, yeah. We're going to get a Dragon Dance off here. We're just going to go on the offensive. That's quite a high. If I get Haunter's quite especially. Okay, so we got a +1. We outspeed. We've got a +1 on the attack. This will easily take it out because Haunter, the whole Ghastly Haunter and Gengar line have no defense. They're super fast, hit like a truck especially, but that's it. Gulpin, okay. No need to swap out here at all, not even remotely scared. Not even remotely scared that it can even, because it could poison us, but it's a Gulpin. It's a, look at that little guy, it's a Gulpin. Down it goes. What is the final Pokemon that we are going to be taking on in Misty's gym? It's a Kakuna. Oh no. Oh Misty, you started off so strong. You started off so strong with a Porygon Z. A Porygon Z. I had high hopes there, but unfortunately Misty's just as much as a pushover as the last gym leader was. And there we have it, folks. We have ourselves our 3rd gym badge in Kanto, the 2nd of the Kanto gym badges from Misty, the Cascade badge. Dun 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 dun. Teemo 3. Okay, what's that? Water Pulse normally, I think. Yep, okay, let's see. What do we have? What TM have we got? Oh, that's the Pokeballs. Teemo 3 Conversion. It could be something. We're going to go quickly, just stand outside the gym. Get ourselves a little snapshot here. This way, get ourselves head on. A quick save before our mother continues to phone us here. Hopefully as she saves, there we go. And there we have it, folks. We have collected our 3rd gym badge in the Kanto region, our 11th badge overall. We made our way up toward Route 25, across the new Nugget Bridge, picked up the big nugget, saw Misty at Cerulean Cape. We came down, tackled the Cerulean Gym, got the badge, and finally, hopefully, we can take that power plant, the machine, sorry, no, I was going to say power plant item, the machine part back to the power plant, as we intended to do an episode or 2 ago. We will get that part back, we'll get it back to the power plant, and it'll be up and running in the Kanto region. On that note, I've been KDP, this has been Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Soulsilver Randomised Nuzlocke. I can't wait to see you in the next one. See you.